The styling's great. It actually looks really good here. It's got a little bit of carbon fibre effect there. Nowhere else on the bike that I've seen. Really funny. It's got the lightest clutch known to man and beast. It's almost like it's not there. Ada from whichbike.com here. Well, look at this. Isn't it a beauty? It's a cracking little bike. Honda's CB500X mini adventure. It's like a tiny little version, less than half the size of the Africa Twin. Well, technically it's half the size, but actually when you look at it, it's such diminutive stats. Oh, I love it. It's fantastic. Now this is really aimed at new riders and youngsters getting into motorcycling who want a bit of style and panache and don't want just the usual super sports looking bike. It just looks amazing, actually amazing. It's got 19-inch wheel for 2019 at the front. It's only been up a month, this bike. It's got nice small indicators front and rear, so you won't have to change those. That's good. It's got the lightest clutch known to man and beast. It's almost like it's not there. Let's put the wishy-washy woogie. There you go. Woof. Bang. How fantastic. An LCD screen. That's £6,000. It's got some great little bits on it. So that's a boon, a real boon. Rev counter goes from the bottom left to right. Clear gear indicator, the speed, the time. And you've got a, this is changeable, but at the moment it's showing what miles per gallon you're doing. That's pretty cool. And obviously a chipometer. The fuel gauge is just there. Now it's white on black LCD. But once you got used to it, it's actually pretty damn clear. The screen looks like it's adjustable. You can go down one more notch, which is a good thing. On my trip down here at this height, which I found on the Africa Twin as well, it was bashing the top of my head. I felt like quite a bit of wind buffeting up there. That's interesting. It's got the biggest mirrors known to man as well. Flipping fantastic. You can take those off and dress in them when you get home. The seats look super comfy for pillions and the rider. Being an adventure, it's probably taller than most other bikes on average. Yes, pretty damn cool. Right, let's have a go. Right now, unlike the Africa Twin, I can actually get my leg over this one. God, the Africa Twin's so tall. Right, okay, obviously this is long travel suspension. I think they're 41mm. They're adjustable at the front as well. And the shock at the back is adjustable, which is amazing. It's got another red paint scheme. Right, let's push that. My feet on the balls of their feet, so not too bad. But shorter riders should be aware of that. You might be able to lower the seat, I don't know. Might be able to get a lower seat version. But the balls of the feet are comfortably down, so about heels about an inch and a bit away. I'm 5'10", 30-inch inside leg. Looks really good. First glance, you feel like you're sitting on a tracer. Less cacophony, I suppose. Alright, start her up. Oh, a bit bag of nails. Okay, that's not too shabby. So it's got, what is it, 35 kilowatts, 47 horsepower. It's an A2 bike, so that's fantastic. I'm starting to think, a little ride down there, this is probably the most perfect bike I've ever known for new riders. People just getting into it, so it's the youngsters, the older riders like myself. It's just been designed, it seems, from the ground up to be absolutely perfect for newbies. That goes with the large rim as you see what you're going on. It's got the lightest clutch, so it's almost, you don't think about it. It's got assist slipper as well. So if you, like a beginner, you go too aggressive on the downshifts, your back wheel won't lock up and you're going to be absolutely fine. The brakes have got good feel, not overly strong, they don't got to go over the front. All in all, pretty impressive. So pull that incredibly light clutch lever in, put it in first, and let's make it move off. But what it hasn't got, here we go. What it hasn't got is power. At all. Which you could argue is another safety feature. You're going to be less inclined to try and make an overtake manoeuvre. Now, so if I duck down a bit, you could probably hear that the wind noise is almost non-existent. But if I set with a normal back, see the difference that makes. So I think it's just about getting that screen right. Now, like any adventure bike, you look at it and think, well, that's never going to turn around corners. I don't know why I had that preconception, but the truth of the matter is, they drop the best out of all bikes because of the centre of gravity, and you're higher up. When you go to make a turn, the bike actually looks like it's going to want to fall over. So, actually, they're easy to turn. I mean, you're all worried about playing the peg on the ground, actually. Extremely comfortable bike. Okay, I'm starting to think it's the best bike I've ever been on for a beginner rider now. So it's not powerful, but it's still got a turn of speed. Let's have a look, I'll put it at the third. Get a bit of beanage. Okay. Yeah, not a great amount of power, is it? But enough to have fun on, certainly for a first bike. The styling's great. It actually looks really good here. It's got a little bit of carbon fibre effect there. Nowhere else on the bike that I've seen. Really funny. That screen actually is pretty good. Obviously being LCD, these days it seems to work in all lighting conditions. Now I say, in an urban environment like this, it does have a little bit of torque, so you actually can duck and dive. And that's quite exciting. That's kind of what you want. It's a bit of fun, you know, it really turns nicely. So, oh yeah. Yeah. Not bad at all. So the wing mirror is bloody brilliant. About 80% visibility. Coming to a stop, no dramas. Quite soft suspension. So front does dive down a little bit, but that's fair enough. Let's put that up. Well, all in all, I think this bike looks amazing for £6,000, suitable for A2. And it's been engineered with those riders in mind. I've actually taken what they know is going to be their audience and designed the bike for them properly. Now, everybody seems to do that. I don't know why. But I suspect a new rider would come on this and think, actually, wow, what an easy bike to ride. Probably easier than the bike they learnt to ride on, you know, the 600 XJR, whatever it was going to be they learnt on. And as long as you're not the midget, this bike is brilliant. I'm really liking it. I mean, I've been through a couple of runs on it, just about getting your head position right when you're going along a dual carriageway. But really good for all types of riding, really. I bet this is a really popular seller. Well, to be honest, I might as well leave it there. Take it back to Farnham Honda. Great bunch of lads, nice selection of bikes, not just Hondas. We've got a couple of Harleys in there at the moment. Should really enjoy this. I feel this is the first bike I might well have stayed in this style of bike actually. Because actually it's for the money, terrific value and terrific fun. I'll leave it there. This is Aid signing out. Take care out there, ride safe.